So hi guys, it's me Haley. In this video I want to talk about the playoffs, and I also want to talk about the Warriors a little bit because we did get some sad news this morning. So the Warriors played the Heat last night, and it was the first time Wiggins was in San Francisco for the first time since being traded. They played a little tribute video for him. It was so sad. I love Wiggins. I miss him so much. But yeah, anyways, the Warriors were doing good. They were winning. Everyone was doing good. And then suddenly, I was about to say Wiggins. Butler takes a fall, and he clutches his knee, or his leg. And then the Golden State players have to help him get up. They have to help him get out of the locker room. They go on with the game. Warriors win, but the whole time I'm thinking, what's wrong with Jimmy? What's the news with Butler? What's the news? Are we getting him right? What's happening? So yeah, the Warriors win and everything, and then I go to sleep. I wake up at 3 a.m. Don't ask me why I woke up at 3 a.m. But yeah, I wake up at 3 a.m. I look on Twitter. He tore his ACL. So when I watched the video at first, I thought it was an ACL, but I didn't want to assume the worst. You don't want to assume the worst. You want to think the best when your player on your team gets injured. So I was like, okay, it's like a sprain. It's not an ACL. But I was literally like, it's an ACL. It's so over. 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 It's an ACL. And if you didn't know, an ACL takes you out for literally a year. 9 to 12 months. It's literally a year. You're out forever. You're done for the whole season. So it was really bad. And in the video, I think it hurt even more because you could see Steph in the back. He had the most defeated expression. Death would hurt more than seeing Steph Curry have that expression on his face. It reminded me of when Clay got injured. Steph was just on his knees, clutching his legs in the back, just sitting down. I was like, what? But yeah, I don't know what the Warriors are going to do now. I hope they trade Kuminga because, that would be best for us. I love Kuminga as a person, but he doesn't fit on the team. He would do better on another team, and we need a good player, a good fit that'll help us kind of be fit while Butler is out. And, we need a second piece. We don't have Butler anymore that can help us be that piece that can score and be good on the defensive end. We don't have that anymore from Butler. Steph Curry is doing so good. He still looks like he's in his prime. And I just don't want to waste another year of Steph Curry playing so good just to end up not making the playoffs or not making the championship, He's 37 and he's still playing so good. It would be so bad if, this season turned out to be a waste. It would be horrible. I just can't fathom it. And on better news, Steph Curry at 37 years old is an all-star starter for the all-star game. Yeah. Anyways, I'm happy about that. But yeah, Warriors fans are in a state of despair. We are not happy. We're all depressed. Butler and Steph were doing so good. And it's just sad because last year, Butler and Steph were doing good. And then they got to the playoffs and then Steph gets injured. And they couldn't play for a full year together. And then now, Butler gets injured. So now they can't even play another full year together. That's nice. It's just great. Let me drink my Dr. Pepper cherry. But yeah. Anyways, it's very sad as a Warriors fan. Very sad. Very sad. I want to talk about the NFL playoffs now for you guys. NFL playoffs. So let's talk about one was kind of close, actually, you know, and I love Jordan Love. I think this was the game that the Bears came back in. I remember, you know, it was a crazy game. I'm happy the Bears won, though. I like Caleb Williams. The Bills and the Jaguars. This game was kind of close, surprisingly. It was crazy. Like, how did the Bills get close with the Jaguars? Not that the Jaguars are bad, but it's like the Bills are such like this highlight team. You'd expect them to like blow out the Jaguars. Okay, and 49ers and the Eagles, 23-19. I've been watching the Eagles all season, and I knew that the Eagles were not going to win or make it far, okay? I just knew it, because first of all, Kevin Patullo is trash. He is hard garbage. He is not good. He's a horrible offensive coordinator, and thank God they fired him. Thank God. I'm sorry, because I would watch their games, and their offense just looked so bad. And then also, they would, I'm pretty sure, like, they would win the games by, like, only a field goal. Or, like, some of the games, like, I think some of the games were a blowout. I can't remember. And you look at their schedule. But, yeah, but their offense is just like, because I remember they lost versus, the Cowboys. That was it. They lost versus the Cowboys. Then that was a game where everyone was like, look at the Eagles. Like, look at how bad they look. Because I'm pretty sure the Eagles let the Cowboys score. They had 21 unanswered points. And the Cowboys scored and they won the game. It was like 24-21 or something. I can't remember. But that was crazy, because how do you let the Cowboys win like that? You know, but then, you know, after that, the Cowboys, you know, obviously, they did bad. Like, they lost a lot of their games. But still, it's crazy, because, you know, it's like, how do you let the Cowboys do that? You know? Like, but yeah. I was watching a video, and the Eagles, they had the ball last. And, I mean, they were getting close, but then Hurts just kept throwing the ball, and they were, like, incomplete passes. And it's like, okay, where are we going here? And then they were on 4th down, and the play ended, and 49ers won the game. Crazy. And then 16-3, Chargers had 3 points. That's actually crazy to me. It's actually not that crazy, because the Patriots are a good team, you know. They're really good, and Vrabel is a great coach. Texans and the Steelers, 30-6. Aaron Rodgers, it's time to retire. Oh man, time to retire. Thank you, please. Mike Tomlin was fired by the Steelers, you know, and I do feel bad, but, you know, I think I saw some of the Steelers haven't made it, like, past the first round, like, in years, you know, which is crazy. And then we have the divisional round, Broncos and the Bills, 30-33. This game went to overtime. And I'm going to say it was a catch, okay? You can argue with me all you want, but that was a catch, okay? You know, it was a catch. Like, also, the refs and these pass interference calls. Like, the refs, I don't know. I think they must have gotten paid or something, okay? They must have been getting paid, because I don't know what else to say. But that was crazy. And I love Josh Allen, but, you know, I can say that too, you know. He made mistakes in that game. Like, the turnovers were unacceptable, you know. Like, he shouldn't have done those things, you know. And, yeah, obviously that's his fault. He shouldn't have done those things. He did own up to it in the post-game conference. Oh my God, it was so sad to see him crying. He was like, I let the team down. I thought that was really sad, because I'm such, like, an empathetic person. So, like, when I see people cry, I'm like, oh, no, don't cry. You know, like, but yeah, I wanted the Bills to win so bad. Like, it just hurts, because every year the Bills go through this. They don't make it to the Super Bowl, you know? Like, it's so sad. Like, every time, it's so sad. And I know Bills have their haters, of course, and people will say that was an interception, blah, blah, blah. But, this is my opinion. Like, I think that was a catch. I think the refs were absolutely insane in that game. Like, yeah, I think it was crazy. But yeah, and the Bills fired Sean McDermott, which I think is also insane. To fire Sean McDermott, I think that's insane. I don't think they should have fired him, by the way. Apparently there's like a higher up person that now he's promoted to like general manager or something. I forget his name. And him and McDermott were having like, they weren't agreeing on things. I think that's absolutely insane. Oh my God. But yeah, I don't think McDermott should have been fired. I don't think it's his fault at all. Like, it's definitely not his fault, in my opinion. He should not have been fired. And I saw a lot of the players were like making like Instagram posts and they didn't agree with it. Which, like, good for them. Like, honestly, like, that's gonna be like drama for the Bills, like inner like circle, in the like top circle, like the GM and ownership and stuff. Like, how do you fire somebody that was so well liked with the players? And also the fans like Sean McDermott too. So it's crazy. Like, why? I mean, obviously, they've done bad these past few seasons. They haven't made it to the Super Bowl. But, I don't think that's McDermott's fault. Like, that's not his fault. And they were really close. Like, they were in overtime. Like, I don't think you should fire him over that, But I don't know. Anyways, yeah. 49ers and the Seahawks, 6-41. This was an insane game. Insane by meaning. They got demolished. 49ers got 6 points, meaning they had 2 field goals. They couldn't even get a damn touchdown. That's insane to me. How do you not get a touchdown? I just don't get that. But anyways, yeah. Texans and the Patriots, 16-28. 20-17, Rams and Bears. This one went to overtime. Oh, Caleb Williams. Like, this just sucks. He had an interception. Then the Rams got the ball back and they won. It sucks because I really wanted the Bears to win. But, what happens. And then I'm happy the Patriots won because I like Mike Vrabel. I think he's a good coach. I like the way he interacts with the players. You can tell the players like him. And, he used to coach the Titans, which the Titans should have never fired him. Like, the Titans are just a dooming franchise, Like, I know they hired Robert Saleh, who's the 49ers defensive coordinator, but, like, that's not going to help you when your owner and your GM are trash. I'm sorry. Like, it's just not going to help you. Like, the franchise is horrible. You need to rebuild everything. Get rid of the owner. Get rid of the GM. Get rid of everything. Except Cam Ward. He can say. He's the only thing that is good of your franchise. Like, that's it. Like, they literally let go of A.J. Brown. They couldn't pay Derrick Henry. How can you not afford to pay Derrick Henry? I'm sorry. Like, how can you not afford it? What do you mean you can't afford to pay Derrick Henry? What are you talking about? But yeah, I could go on and on about that. And, it just makes me angry. But yeah, also, Bo Nix got injured. So, Broncos and the Bills literally eliminated each other in that game, which is so crazy. That's insane. We have the Patriots and the Broncos, and then the Rams and the Seahawks. So this is who I want to win. I want the Patriots to win, and I want the Seahawks to win. And then they'll go to the Super Bowl, and I want the Patriots to win. Also, I just really like Drake May. And, yeah, not that I don't like the Seahawks. I do like the Seahawks, like, I wouldn't be mad if either team would win. But, like, who do I more want to win? It's the Patriots. I want the Patriots to win, so. But if the Rams win, like, good for them. I wouldn't be surprised. But this is who I want to win, so. The Rams and Seahawks are both good teams, so I could see it going either way. Me saying that and then watch, like, the Seahawks get absolutely demolished. But I don't see that happening because The Seahawks are a good team. Their offense is good and their defense. Yeah. Like, please don't get me on that. Like, I hope no team gets demolished. I hope both these games are good. I hope we get really good NFL games. Please. Please. Please don't have one get demolished like the 49ers game. Please. Please don't let that happen. But anyways, yeah, that's the football I wanted to talk about. But yeah, I also want to talk about the college championships I watched last night. Indiana, Miami. Indiana won. It was actually getting really close. Indiana's defense was kind of throwing there for a minute because like, Miami almost came back. They almost won. Like, it was like a 3-point game, and then Indiana got a touchdown, and then Miami got the ball back, and then it was like a 7-point game. And there was like 40 seconds left, and Carson Beck has an interception, and then the game ends. You know, like, what a classic Carson Beck way to go out. You know, like, last game of your career, and you get intercepted. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy to me. But anyways, I'm happy Indiana won. I love Mendoza. I like Indiana. They were undefeated the whole season. Like, I'm happy. I'm happy Indiana won. I'm happy. I'm very happy. I love Mendoza. I love that kid's family. I love his whole vibes. Like, he's just so adorable also. So cute. I watched his post-game interview and he was like, I die for my teammates and they die for me. Like, how cute is that? I don't know. I just find that so adorable. And the way he was like always smiling. Like, I'm sorry. I just found that so cute. He's also a great player.